Hello and welcome to this war of mine. As far as I know, this game takes place in a war-torn city where you're playing as a group of civilians trying to survive. So let's go ahead and click another try because I did go ahead and start a game to see if the audios were correct and just making sure everything was running smoothly. So I'm pretty excited to try this out and see what this is all about. This is my first jump into it. I'm sure we're gonna die. I'm sure I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm gonna have blood in my hands. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be horrendous. But we'll see what happens, right? Hopefully everything turns out okay. But before we continue onward, I just want to apologize for the lack of videos. I haven't posted anything since September. This is the first video in a long time, and I'm happy to be recording once again. I've really no excuse why I didn't record other than I really did not feel like recording. But anyways, let's go on. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since the government... What? Why is there a "the" in there? Since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines, the civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katya met both Pavle and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter. While Bruno had his own television cooking show, Pavle was the star of the local football team. Katya even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances. Looking for food and shelter. Alright, so I'm just gonna call her Kat, and this dude, or this dude, whatever, is Pavle. I'm just gonna call him Pav for short. Alright, so what do we have here? Alright, so the thinner guy with no facial hair is Pav, and he's a fast runner. Can we go to his bio? Alright, so his bio says, before this whole mess begun, I lived with my wife and son in the better part of the city. I haven't seen them in a long time. I hope they're okay. I'm not doing so well, as you can see. Who needs football players during the war? Nobody cares about sports when every day can be the last. So I scavenge the ruins for everyone else, hoping for the best. Okay. Bruno, he's a good cook. Let's go ahead and check that out. Before the war, I used my own... I can't talk today. I cannot read. Before the war, I used to own a restaurant. I even had my own TV show, Bruno's Cuisine. I'm sure you've seen it. I visited beautiful places where I was filming, cooking, exquisite just... Alright. I'm gonna slap myself. Alright, let's focus. All that seems to... Oh my gosh, I cannot read. All that seems to be important now, don't you think? All of that seems of no importance now, don't you think? Nowadays, we're lucky if we get our hands on some canned meat or a bag of rice, and who knows how long this war is going to last. Okay, I got focus. I can't read right now. I think it's a lack of sleep. Maybe that has something to do with it. Alright, Kat, let's see all your bio. I grew up in this city, but went abroad to study and started working as a reporter. I've been away for years. When the troubles escalated into war, I was picked to write reports on it. I'd have volunteered anyways. I was so anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. I found my house in ruins. My family had disappeared. I've been looking for them ever since. So, it's grim. It's grim. And the top corner we see our date, our time, or our day, not date, our time, and the temperature are things. So we currently have nothing, it looks like. So we only have one chair, we lack beds, and we have to sleep on the floor. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete, and the condition of those who are sick or wounded may drastically worsen. We don't have a radio, we don't know what's going on in the city, we really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living on the streets. We lack coffee and cigarettes. Come on, get off those, man! That's gonna get you killed! Alright. We have breaches in the wall, our shelter is not safe, and we have to constantly be on guard. So, they're in trouble. At least it tells us what they need or what they want. And let's see. End day. No, we don't want to end our day yet. So how do we... Okay. So we move around with the mouse. That's fine. I wish we could use the keyboard to scroll, can we? No. WASD? No, that does not work. I hope we manage to keep it warm in here. Alright, I do hope so as well. Let's go ahead and click some things. So, how are you doing? So, he's slightly sick. I'm not too sure what we could do to remedy that situation. How are you? He's a good cook. No status condition on that. And she has bargaining skills. Okay, so I get that is good to know. And since this guy is sick, is there a place where we could take him to sit down and relax a little? I'm not quite sure. It says we could touch that. I wish it gave a tooltip saying what each one of these will actually do, but I guess we'll just have to click it and find out. Let's get someone who's not sick to move around. Let's see. Actually, why don't you go up here and see what that is, and you check that out, and you check what's down there. So what is he doing? It looks like he's breaking that down to get through now, so maybe that was a bad choice. And we got that guy scavenging our things. Components are found. So what's that? Materials. Okay, can we take all of them? Alright, so we took... Oh, I could have just did grab all. Excellent. So I could force lock if only I had tools. Don't have any tools, eh? Alright, how about if you come down here? Can you go down there and check things out? Alright, so we better stay inside during daylight. Alright. How about if you come down over here? Okay. Oh, you can make him run. Excellent. Let's go ahead and search this area. The rubble's blocking the way. Take a while to pick through it. Alright, well we're not going to go ahead and do that. That's going to exhaust too much resources, I feel like. Can we go through here and check out this area over here? I'm not quite sure. Oh, it looks like we do have some... No, there's no meds there, unfortunately. How about you come in here for a second? No meds here, eh? Alright, so we can't do anything there, unfortunately. And... can you go through here? Hopefully. So let's click this guy, and why don't you drop down there and check this out. I am using a slightly sick guy. Maybe I shouldn't. So let's grab all. Okay. And now that you've done that, you can go ahead and check this area out. Let's grab all of that as well. Okay. Excellent, excellent. And if we go into our things, does it give us... It's edible, but it would be more nutritious when cooked. Okay, what's this? Various herbs that can be used to make herbal medication and roll up cigarettes. Can we do that? I don't know how to do that yet. Materials, we have components, so various components needed to make just about anything. Nails, duct tape, plastic containers, scraps, things like that. So parts are various mechanical parts used for building and fixing complex devices. Sugar. There would be no moonshine without sugar, essential for the fermentation process. Clean water. Some relatively clean water you'll need to prepare a good meal or make alcohol. Wood, essential component for all kinds of stuff, plus we can chop it up to fuel stoves and heaters. And we got electrical parts. Some electrical parts, they will come in handy if we want to introduce advanced improvements to our shelter. And we got a lockpick. It's single use, but it opens locks quickly and quietly. Alright. So that is good to know. How about you come and check what we have here? So we can't go through here yet, I don't feel like. I guess we could just open the things up or pick through the rubble and things like that, but we're not going to do that yet. Let's see. Can you go over here and check that out? We're lucky it's not cold in here. Indeed. Take a quick run. And is this where we can craft stuff? What should I make? Alright, so... improved workshop. Enables the manufacture of more sophisticated items and appliances, providing us with more options to get food or meds and trade goods. We can upgrade it further to make electrical improvements. components we need. It seems like we need more of the parts over here and more lumber as well. We have enough of this, the components. So yeah, parts and wood is what we need, and it'll take 1 hour. So that's that. And I guess we could lockpick through here, but I don't see a purpose to do that as of yet. Can we actually go up to the very top? Actually, no, you come here and check that out. Can you just jog over there? Alright, excellent. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out. Hopefully we can make like a little blanket of some sort to get the sick guy. So we got more food and things like that. We got more lumber and components. So let's grab all and exit that. Alright, so I think this door is open as well. Go ahead and open that and check this area out. See what we can find over here. Is there anything of interest? I don't think so. No tooltips or anything like that. Come up here. Let's see. Both of these areas are blocked off. The lock is pretty simple. I should be able to open it. Alright. So go ahead and open that. That didn't really do anything now, did it? How about if we get rid of some of this rubble? And so we could go over here and check that out. So while she's doing that, I feel like we could head out maybe. I don't... Alright, it's the night. So what is this gonna do? Okay, so plan the night. Okay, so we got the abandoned cottage. Family barricaded themselves in this house, but despite their efforts, looters got inside. It's been abandoned ever since. Still, we might find some useful things that the looters overlooked or left behind. So, some food, huge amounts of materials, some meds, lots of weapons, lots of parts. Alright, so we do have a sick guy, a slightly sick, fast runner. We're gonna let him sleep. We're gonna let the cook actually keep guard, and we're gonna go ahead and scavenge with her. So let's go ahead and see what we can do now. So prepare. What can we do? It's edible, but would be more nutritious, blah 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 blah. I don't think we're gonna take anything. I'm not quite sure if we should take anything, but we will leave it for now and just go ahead and scavenge and see what comes up. She has good bargaining, so that might come in handy if we find something. Let's take a look over here and see what we can find. What's this? Gunpowder, used to manufacture ammunition and explosives. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab all of that. Exit. Can we go down? Okay, so I guess if we run, we make a lot more noise, which if there's people around, they could hear. Let's go ahead and check this out. So let's go ahead sneaky and not make a lot of noise. Grab all. Oh, lots of lumber here. Let's grab all of that. We might have to drop some things later on, but for now we have that. Looks like there's no one over here. Oh, there's footsteps. Let's take that. Let's leave that. Take all that. Can we take more lumber? I don't think so. Let's take all that. Let's actually leave some lumber and take the parts. I'm not sure what's more important, but let's go ahead and do that. Seems like the person is staying around here. Let's go ahead and check out what's in here. Oh, ooh. Let's get rid of more lumber. It seems like we have plenty of that. What's this? So weapon parts and fertilizer. Rolled up cigarettes. Roll up cigarettes made from herbs. It reeks. Quality roll up. Okay. Made from equal parts of tobacco and herbs. Quite good under the circumstances. Let's go ahead and drop. Let's drop some parts and take that. I don't think we're gonna take that, so let's exit that. And if we're quiet, we should be able to make it up. Okay, it's just a rat. Alright, good. A family photo of parents and 2 daughters. Good thing the girls don't resemble their father. He looks like a bear. Well, that's kind. Take that. We're all done on that. We can't take any more, so let's exit. Let's just take the exotic materials. And by exotic, I mean things we can't find at our location at the moment. So maybe we can find some... Oh, we got a lot of sugar and water here. I feel like this would be actually more important than parts at the moment. So let's take care of basic survival needs before we continue onwards. Let's take some of that. How many can we take? Okay, we take all that. We have a lot of herbs at the moment, but I feel like we should take the water as well. Clean water. Let's get rid of this lumber and grab all that water. What else? Do we need the sugar yet? I don't think so. I mean, to be honest, I could probably drop the electronic parts or electric parts. I probably could drop the quality roll-up, but it seems like this might boost their emotional state if they get to smoke that. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Let's just exit that for now and then check this out over here. We're just gonna leave. Can we take those parts? Okay, excellent. So let's take everything we can take and go up here and search. What's that? A note that says, on the first day they robbed us. 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them, but I don't want to use the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the backyard. The next part looks shaky. If you're reading this, don't look for me. Alright, so let's see if we go to the backyard. We gotta get rid of this rubble first of all. I'm not quite sure how long this is gonna take. Hopefully we can get back there and grab the gun. I could really use a shovel. I think that would be useful as well. Maybe we could craft one next time. Fist. Oh, excellent. Can we go? The rubble is blocking my way. Scavenge. There we go. So if you click the fist, that goes into attack mode, I guess. Good to know. Alright, so we're just waiting for the rubble to break down. Don't mind that noise, it was just my phone falling. We're making a lot of noise right now, but nothing we can do about that at the moment. Just checking the time, making sure I cut the parts accordingly. Alright, we're almost through now. Bam, there we go. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. The door is locked. Is there a way? I don't know how to go to the backyard. There's no tips over here or anything like that. Can we go up here somehow? Let's take a peek in there and see if there's anything in there first of all before we open the door. I don't see anything, so let's go ahead and open that. Force open. It's locked. I need something to open this lock. Darn it. Alright, let's look over here and maybe we can find something. So more parts. So let's take everything we take. We can't really do anything as of yet. I sure brought that lock pick actually, but whoops, I don't want to drop that. Darn it, can I pick that up? Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. Take. Exit. And I think we're gonna go ahead and run to the exit. We're done. Actually, did I click this part yet? Did I check this part out? Yeah. Actually, let's go over here. Oh, we already went through that, right? There we go. This must be the backyard. And then the front would be over here then. Can't take anything. Let's just exit. Take a look over here. Sniper! Okay, here we go. So hopefully we can fix that. Let's go ahead and just drop the lumber. And take that. There we go. Maybe we can make a weapon. Who knows? Exit. Loading.